we are ready to start weaving. Remember on the sheet I said print this and tape it to your loom's castle? That's what we're going to do. I am going to cut this out literally exactly as it is. And I'm going to tape it to my castle so that I can follow along with it. Oops, we'll do it that way. I have a little bit of sticky left, so it was easy for me to just kind of set it there for a minute. I tape all of these to my castle if I can. It's easier for me to try to follow along if something happens and one of my treadle hooks falls off. I have my pattern easy to follow right there. Okay, this is kind of weird in that it's a plain weave with the overshot, so we don't really have any actual plain weave treadles just to do the back set up. I could if I wanted to. I didn't want to. I just have my 4 basic treadles. So in order to separate the warp, I am going to, again, let's pick a color. Let's use a fat, let's use green. It's not fat. It's the same color, but or the same size as the warp, but that's okay. It's a different color. And I'm just going to pull out about 4 bouts worth. 4 widths worth. It's probably going to end up being more like 5, but that's okay. I am going to press the first treadle down, and I'm going to pull the beater bar forward and make sure that there are no caught threads. This is the important part. If there's a caught thread, you've slayed wrong, and you don't want to start weaving and then have to unweave if you slayed it wrong. Okay, so we're going to pull that first one through. I know normally I would use a shuttle for this just because I'm lazy and I like to use shuttles, but in this case I'm going to show you. We're gonna kind of slide it down. I'm going to leave an end here because we don't really care. I'm going to move to treadle 2, and again we're going to move it forward. Make sure that there's nothing caught underneath here. It looks good. Move that back, and then we're going to slide that through again. And again, like I said, you could use a shuttle and just wind on a separate thread on your shuttle. Notice I'm not beating it, okay? I'm simply checking. I'm moving this forward and just checking to make sure that nothing is caught underneath. I don't want to beat it yet. All right? We are evening out our warp. That's all we're doing here. We're not actually weaving. We're just evening out the warp. Okay, notice I'm leaving a little bit of an excess on each of these ends, or attempting to. All right, treadle 4 is the last one. Again, move it forward, make sure that nothing is caught. Okay, that means that we've at least slayed it correctly. If we'll find out later if we've actually set up the heddles correctly, which, you know, we should have. If we marked them all down, we should have. Okay, so I've got a little extra here, but that's okay. All we're doing is we're evening this out. Now, I'm going to drop the treadle, and I'm going to put my feet down on here on the back end to keep it steady, and I'm going to beat this. There's a reason this is called a beater bar. Okay? So we have evened out the warp. Yes, you'll notice there are some threads that weren't quite as tensioned as the others. And that's kind of what we're looking for. We wanna make sure that we get all of those caught on this end, not that end. Okay. Now that I have evened out the warp all the way across, I am going to, and I'm not going to do it on the first one. I'm going to do it on the fourth one. On the last one that we just did, I am going to put this all the way through the warp, even it up, so that I know that it's going to wrap around neatly. Okay, what this is going to do is straighten out that line for me and give me a good base on which to start my weaving. Now on the pattern itself is based on the treadles. So you follow along the pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the treadles. So for each throw, I'm going to do treadle 1, throw, treadle 2, throw, treadle 3, throw, treadle 4, throw. Then we go to 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. So we're doing a big V. Upside down V, upside down W, big M, I guess. Then 2, 1, and then 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to repeat that. Okay? Alright, let's see what we can do here. So, treadle 1. And we're going to throw that across on your shuttle. What do they call that? It's the boat shuttle. I don't remember what they call it, okay? So we're going to pull this through. Sorry, words are hard. Shuttle race. It's a shuttle race. That's what it is. We're going to pull that through. We're going to beat that down. You don't have to beat this very hard. We're going to go to treadle 2. And again, throw it across. You don't have to throw it across very far, very hard. Beat it down. Treadle 3. Beat it down. Treadle 4. Now I'm trying not to catch on that. Throw it across. Beat it down. You can see already the pattern that is starting to emerge. Okay, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, 1, 2. Try not to catch that. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, 2. Sorry. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. Did I do that right? I think I did that right. You can see already. I did catch that. Now the nice thing is that I've actually gone far enough that all I need to do is just snip that. It'll wash out. 4. 3. 2. We've got our pattern going. And I'm pretty happy with it. I think I screwed up the treadling a little bit. Right in the center, but I'm talking at the same time. So, we verify, make sure that it looks halfway decent, and then we keep going. So I'm going to move the warp forward, and I'm going to keep going. We're going to see if it all evens out at the end.